a real bot comment. I do apologise. How's Teddy? He's okay, thanks. He's had a rough few nights with the fireworks, but to be fair, when was it? Was it last night or... what is that? Oh, it's a hairbrush bristle. It's come out of my hairbrush. Okay. Please put Teddy on screen. He's downstairs. He doesn't really come upstairs much. Wow, they're fireworks. It was bonfire night 5 days ago, and people have fireworks. So bonfire night is the 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November. But people start letting off bloody hell. People start letting off fireworks from like sometimes as early as the 3rd to like the 10th, which is today, pretty sure. Who did I vote for? I'm not in America. I'm British. I'm in England, so I didn't vote because I don't live in America. The main firework display near me was on the 8th, so just a couple nights ago. I knew that one was happening. That was an organised event, so my mum told me what day it was happening, what time. So thank you so much. So we prepared for that one, for Teddy and for the rabbits. It was very, very, very loud because it's so close by to us. So I actually had the rabbits inside for about 3 hours. And they were a bit stressed because they're outdoor rabbits, but it would have been a lot worse if they were actually outside. So fireworks don't affect my tics. Fireworks affect me in other ways. I can't deal with them. They make me feel like I'm gonna have panic attacks, which I have a few times. I can't deal with them. I hate them. I actually hate them. I don't do well with fireworks. I love your book so much. Oh, thank you. Just be aware if you're reading my book for the first time, like recently, that the FND diagnosis wasn't correct, so just pretend it says autoimmune encephalitis instead of FND, and then everything else is still correct. I did go to a science festival in Cheltenham, but I didn't think it was last year. I believe it was 2022. These are my nails. I love them so much. This is the first time, like years ago when I went to get acrylics, I used to get this shape every single time. And then with my new nail artist, she's a friend's mum, I said, oh, can I have them rounded this time? Because I've always gotten like square. But I love them because they're short, but they're still longer than my actual nails. You can see my actual nail right there. But they're such a cute length. They just feel so cute. And I love the colour. And this one, I don't know how to show you without swearing at you. I'm just going to do this. They're like yin yang, and then, yeah. I had a plan for this one. Usually I'm just sitting there and I'm like, yeah, I don't really have a plan, but these are the colours that I want. Whereas this one, I'd actually done a sketch for her, exactly what I wanted, and she did amazing. Thank you. I swear to go, I saw you walking around. What, in Cheltenham? Probably, because I didn't need a wheelchair back then. Yeah, see, the thing is, I have really long fingers naturally. I don't really know where I get it from. My dad doesn't have long fingers. I guess my mum has like thin fingers like I do, but I absolutely hate the length of my fingers. I hate them. I used to get this one guy in my class when I was in secondary school, so I was maybe like, I think I was about 13 or 14. He used to call me a name, which I shall not say because it's kind of funny and I don't want people laughing at me. He used to call me names because of my long fingers, and I've never liked them. I guess I wouldn't want to have stumpy fingers, but I feel like I wouldn't mind if the length went down on them a little bit. How long are your thumbs? Pretty average, I guess. I don't think I have long thumbs. Do I? Oh, I don't think so. It is funny because this one is slightly thinner here because I used to suck my thumb for about 12 years. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's thinner here than this one. Can you tell? Yeah, I think you can. That is so funny. Hello. Hi JJ, how are you? Oh, Ebony, thank you. I do wear rings, usually when I'm like dressed up. I'm in a dressed down outfit today, although it's still kind of cute, because I'm packing all my good outfits into a suitcase because I'm traveling tomorrow, and I'm staying somewhere Monday to Friday, so I'm in like lazy dressed down clothes today, but I do love it. It's kind of cute. But my brother got me this for Christmas 2 years ago, and it's really comfy actually. Where are you going? I'm not gonna tell you. You'll see tomorrow. I'm traveling for 4 hours. 2 trains, 4 hours. First train, 3 hours. Second train, 50 minutes, but then there's a taxi ride in the middle, so yeah, over 4 hours. Yeah, it's not too bad though. Wow. I've got an itchy knee. My phone it's the filter that makes it look good quality, because it's a blur filter. It blurs out the background so that it's not as messy and chaotic. This is really bugging me, this straight bit here. I curled my hair, but for some reason this side didn't want to stay curly and this one did. I'm obsessed with the length though. I got it cut 2 days ago and it was like down to here, which is where I hate because it's so in between, and then I start to feel it like tickling my neck and I just can't handle the feeling of it. So I went to the hairdressers and I was like, yeah, just, you know, the usual snip. And she went quite a bit shorter than I was imagining, but I actually love it so much. It's my favourite, I think. Thank you. It's every time it starts to like, I start to get that feeling around my neck, I go straight back to her and I'm like, yeah, it's happened again, we need to take it off. I just can't deal with it. Have you ever had a seizure in front of Max and, I think that's meant to say Max and Harvey. Yes, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. I think my anemia's back. Are you not on oh wait, no. I've just realised. Because I'm anemic as well, so I'm on iron like regularly, but I've just remembered that you can't be on that regularly. That is so inconvenient, isn't it? It's like so inconvenient. The audacity. There must be an alternative, surely. Chloe, thank you. Did you manage to fix your septum ring? Yes, I did. I've got a new thing on. I hate that my septum is pierced in the wrong place, because, although I guess I don't hate it because I wouldn't want it to hang right down, but my septum is pierced way at the top because my septum was wonky, is what she told me when I got it done, so she had to pierce through the cartilage, which hurt like a bitch. But it means that sometimes you can't even tell I have a septum piercing because it's so high up. But yeah, there it is. I added a new one and they've got little diamonds on, so it's kind of cute. Sorry if that's gross. It's not gross to me because it's just, you know. Is your hair real? What do you mean? It's not a wig, if that's what you're asking. No, I don't need to get it re-pierced. I've had it done for like 5 years. I've had it done now. It's perfect. It doesn't cause me any bother whatsoever. But yeah, JJ, I was diagnosed with POTS in 2022. Totally by accident. I was so shocked. So shocked. But I I was in the doctor's office, the specialist in London, who you know, and it was the middle of summer, so I'd been feeling a bit off. And literally as we were having an appointment, I was like, yo, I feel really weird. I was like, I'm having another cold flush, so my face went so pale, and I literally said, like, I feel really dizzy, I think I'm gonna pass out. Even though I don't pass out with my POTS, I really felt like I was going to, so he got me onto the little table bed thing. And I kind of started to feel a bit better, and my colour started coming back, but I felt horrible. So he took my blood pressure and my heart rate, and then he just diagnosed me right there and then. I was like, oh, okay. Wasn't really expecting that, but it was kind of totally by chance that I got that diagnosis. Hey! But you're so fatigued because of low iron, surely? I mean, it could be multiple things, but like low iron, vitamin D being low, which happens in every single kid with Pandas Pans. Every single one of us have it. Yeah, anemia, vitamin D. They're the two big ones. But I mean, there's loads of reasons. I did get the book, yeah. I don't know where I put it, actually. Oh, it's up there. Yes, I did get the book in my recent video. Sorry, I'm still catching up on comments, so I haven't seen. Thank you for gifts. I'm sorry if I've missed some. I met you at the Aurora concert. You're so sweet. Oh, thank you. That was such an incredible night. How did that happen? I don't know what just happened. I have no idea. How did you do that? I don't know what happened. Thank you. I don't know what that was. Thank you. Oh, thanks for all the comments, everyone. You're so sweet. Do you always know what the triggers are for your tics? I saw your Instagram post today. Hello. Tic triggers. No, not always. I've definitely learned over the years. It's kind of like, sometimes I can tell from looking at a drink that I should avoid it. So for example, when I saw that pink Fanta a few years ago, I don't know why I didn't think. I think because I was still quite new to having reactions to food and drinks. Whereas now I'd look at that and I'd be like, no way. That is a tic attack waiting to happen, so I would avoid it. Yeah, so like really bright coloured drinks that are blue, things like that. With foods, it's harder to tell. I don't struggle as much reacting to foods, but it has happened. It's usually certain sweets and chocolate, but with drinks, it's like bright colours, lots of sweeteners. I've never had an energy drink in my life. I don't agree with them. I don't think they're good for any person ever, especially people with PANS, autoimmune conditions, Tourette's. I don't see why you would go near it if you have a condition that can be made so much worse by it. I think they are horrible things. Not to mention, even people with anxiety, I don't think should be having them, like anything like that. So I've never even touched an energy drink. But yeah, we have kind of got a list now of what drinks I know I shouldn't have. But I mean, that caught me off guard. It was literally just a little fruit shoot. They're made for kids. I was baffled. Because it says like, oh, all natural, but then you look and there's like sweeteners, and I think that's what it was, because there was no artificial colours, so it wasn't that. But yeah, summer fruits, fruit shoot. It didn't even taste nice. It tastes different to when I was a kid. I thought I would be completely fine with that. That's why I had it. I didn't even think twice. I was like, it's just a fruit shoot. Thanks for the roses. Caffeine, yeah. But I don't even like coffee, so I don't like the smell of it or anything. So Coke I'm actually fine with, like Diet Coke. I've never had any bad tic reactions to. I've been having that. I'm not a big fizzy drink person. The only time that I really get a Diet Coke is when we're going going out for a meal, I'll either have a Diet Coke or lemonade, and I've never ever reacted badly to those, so I know that I'm fine with that. There was a one time a couple months ago I had a Pepsi Max and my tics got really, really bad after that. I did a video about that then, so I kind of added that to my list, but that's weird because I'd had Pepsi Max before that, like, you know, many times and not reacted, but then on that day I had a Pepsi Max and it made my tics go whew. Yeah, so certain things. I think it's important for people to learn about it and start to maybe try and notice a pattern. I mean, Monster is horrible. I don't know why anyone drinks it. It's just insanely bad for you. Hi Maya, how are you? Ooh. Thank you for the gifts, I really appreciate it. I had pandas but wasn't diagnosed till last year at 18. I don't really know what to say to that. Congrats on getting the right diagnosis. I was 22 when I got mine, but then 23 when we found out it was actually PANS, and then 23 and a half when we found out about Lyme disease. Wankers. Help. Thank you. So cute. That's such a random gift. I don't really get what it means. Do you wear bows? I do not. Do you still use jewellery? No, not really. I still have it, like, just in case I ever get a really bad biting phase again, but I haven't needed it for a while. Hello. Please don't spam the same comment over and over again. Opinion on sunflower lanyards? I think they're great. What other... Hey! What other opinion would you have? Hi. Oh, JJ, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if you know this, JJ. I don't know if you've ever heard me mention it, but when I was 14, 15, so like 10 years ago, and I was at CAMS, they had mentioned pandas to my parents, but because I didn't have a lot of symptoms back then, I only had the sudden onset severe social anxiety and like school phobia, and I didn't have like the classic signs yet. They mentioned it to my parents and said like, oh well, it could be this, but I don't think so, so we'll not look into it further. And then like that was it. That was 10 years ago. I had no idea about this, by the way. I don't know if I don't think I was in the room. I had no idea about this, and obviously my parents trusted the professionals, so then we just kind of forgot about it. But isn't that crazy? Isn't that so annoying? I know college was a bit of a rough time, but can I ask what you studied? Understatement of the year. I studied animal care, but not really. I didn't really learn much because I wasn't very well. Exactly. Are you comfortable driving? My son's 20 with Tourette's and testing next week. You can drive with Tourette's, so he might just be absolutely fine. Some people can, some people can't. For some people, they drive and their tics go away because they're concentrating so much. I think I would be able to drive with my Tourette's. There's a few tics that would make me a bit worried, like the ones where my eyes close, because I don't feel it coming, I don't get any warning. So obviously if that happened, you know, that would be extremely unsafe, not just for me but other people. So I don't really know, but no, I can't drive due to my seizures, and because my seizures started when I was 16, 17, that's when you learn to drive, and they've never gone away, so I've never been able to even have one lesson. I would like to someday. I do think I would be a very anxious driver, just because of the OCD like images that I get in my head. I think that I would really struggle with that, because I get those all the time in the car anyway. Really graphic images of like an accident, and so graphic I can't even tell you. So I think that would affect me a lot. But Ella and Ziggy, hi guys, how are you both doing today? I use Manic Panic hair dye, that's what this is. Thanks for the roses. How are you since you were out of hospital? I'm okay. It took me quite a long time to recover from that, to be honest. I would say that I still am, because I feel like my physiotherapist still thinks that I have FND. And I think that this is going to affect my medical appointments for a long time, with the NHS anyway. Just because they put it back on my notes, which is great. So yeah, the way that I was spoken to in there, the things they said to me will stay with me for a long time, and I think will always make me doubt myself in the back of my mind. But yeah, I love your suspect videos, thank you. They're so much fun to do, honestly. Why was I in hospital? It was mid-September. I was admitted for a week. I thought we were just going to be there one night, but I didn't really gain any consciousness, so they kept me in, and then I ended up being there for a week. I still don't... it's a bit of a blur. The first 2 days I have no memory of, but it was because of seizures. I'm reading this book at the moment, for the person asking. It's called Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. It's really good. I've heard a lot of hype about it because I'm in a psychological thrillers Facebook group, and people talk about this all the time. So it was on like my dream book list, and then I was in a Waterstones and I spotted it on the shelf, so I had to get it. This is where I'm up to. Yes, I know I need a proper bookmark. I'm using a scrap bit of wrapping paper from my mum's birthday. I'm on to chapter 25. I've read The Silent Patient. It's incredible. Can you read the... Oh, you want me to read the blurb to you? For sure I can. Let me just check to see if I missed any other questions. My birthday was 22nd of July, so it was a bit a while ago. I have 9 piercings, potentially 8 because one of them closed up, or it was 10 and now it's 9 because one of them closed up. I think it's 9. I love your pants, can you show them? Yeah, sure. This is them. I got them in a charity shop ages ago. Potentially. I got this second hand, so I don't know exactly what crystal is, and it's kind of hard to tell just from looking, but it could be aventurine. It's got like dark spots on it though. If you didn't do social media, what job would you want to do? I think I would still be working with children right now, but if that got too much for me for whatever reason, I would be doing something with animals. But actually my dream job is to work in a school for deaf children. I'd love to work in a reception class with deaf children. I think that would be amazing. Or maybe like year group 1, 2 and 3, that kind of thing. Okay, right, I'll read the back of this for you just in case anyone else is interested. It has a lot of good reviews. It's really, really good. I'm not finished, but I can say that it's really good. Okay, I shall read this for the person who asked. Mallory is delighted to have a job looking after gorgeous 5-year-old Teddy. She's been sober for a year and a half, and she's sure her new nannying role in the affluent suburbs will help keep her on the straight and narrow. That is until Teddy starts to draw disturbing pictures of his imaginary friend Anya. It is quite clear to Mallory and to Teddy's parents, even in his crude, childlike style, that the woman Teddy is drawing in his pictures is dead. Teddy's crayons are confiscated and his paper locked away, but the drawings somehow keep coming, telling a frightening story of a woman murdered. And they're getting more sophisticated. But if Teddy isn't drawing the pictures anymore, who is? And what are they trying to tell Mallory about her new home? Oh, pretty! Thanks, Jacob. Yes, if you like thriller books, add this to your reading list. Definitely do it. I just read a really creepy scene I think 2 nights ago, and it was like 1:30 in the morning. I was like, ugh. But yeah, it's good. I'm excited to finish it. I've got nearly 4 hours on trains tomorrow, so I'm hopefully gonna get, I might actually finish it tomorrow. I've only got this left. I haven't read Bird Box, no, but I have seen the film. Have you seen Dr. Morgan? Ella. I met him over Zoom for 10 minutes. I paid him £500 and he said, I don't really work with people your age. Bye. And that was it. £500 down the drain. Why did he not tell me this when he saw my date of birth before we had the meeting, when we booked it? I have no idea. I assume he just wanted the money and then was like, yeah, actually, you're too old. He's an immunologist, right? This was like a year ago, so I can't fully remember, but I'm pretty sure he's an immunologist. I assume not. I don't really know. No, I didn't get a refund. It's just what happens, you know? Because he was potentially who I was going to go to for IVIG, and he just popped that balloon. But yes, definitely check that, Ella. Other than, I was really disappointed because I've heard incredible things about him. There's other people that I know have had amazing experiences with him, but I was unfortunately not that lucky. I mean, I was 23 when that happened, possibly 22, I think. So yeah. Well then, I hope it works out for you, Ella. But also don't think that because working with my Lyme disease specialist who's in the UK, or 2 Lyme disease specialists here in the UK. One of them I only meet on Zoom every couple months because she's quite far away, but the other one I go and see him in Edinburgh, and he's really good. I get all my medication from him now, which is amazing. I don't know what I'd do without him, to be honest. Hey! Like, he is the reason that I'm doing so well at the moment. So yes, very grateful for him, because otherwise I would be a bit screwed, since Poland aren't really in a position to help me at the moment. How's physio going? It's okay. It's okay. I feel like, so I'm getting neurophysio on the NHS, and I feel like, yeah, please stop spamming, because it's not enjoyable for me and it's not enjoyable for other people in here, so please do not spam. Thank you. I feel like something just isn't quite right with who I've been given. Like, he's lovely. He's a nice person in general. He's a nice guy, but I don't think he understands my conditions. I don't think he even fully understands the issues with my legs, and I don't think he understands that without my mobility aids I wouldn't be able to leave the house. I wouldn't get anywhere, because to a certain extent I get it. Like, yes, I do want to eventually not be in a wheelchair. That is the goal. But with my legs the way that they are at the moment, he's telling me to use it as little as possible. He's telling me that when I go for my 10-minute walk to see the donkeys near me, I've started using my crutches rather than my wheelchair, so I can get some steps in and some practice, and I'm managing okay with that. He was like, do you use both your crutches? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, I'd like you to start using just one. And I'm like, You don't get it. Dude, it doesn't feel quite right, you know? But I've waited like over a year for this physio, so I'm not just gonna quit, because he is giving me exercises to do and stuff, but he definitely doesn't understand. I don't know if he just thinks that I'm using these mobility aids for the crack. But I don't have oh wait, chronic fatigue syndrome. I wouldn't say I have it like I used to. I used to have like proper chronic fatigue. I do still have fatigue, but not the way that I did years ago. Oh my god, your little sister is Heidi. Oh, she was such a sweetheart. She was so cute. I hope she's had a good day. I hope the... No, I was not talking about a date, but yeah, that would have been toxic. Like, maybe use your wheelchair a bit less and just use one crutch, you know? No, my physiotherapist, there's just something a bit off, you know? I feel like your physio shouldn't be telling you to try and... Like, he can see what my walking's like. I keep trying to tell him... because the second last session he had me doing like loads and loads and loads of squats, and I was in so much pain, and then I went home and I was in agony, and the next morning I was in even more agony. And I told him when I last saw him a few days ago, I was like, you know, your squats, the last time I saw you kind of killed me off. And he was just kind of laughing. He was like, oh, did they? And I was like, yeah, it was actually really quite bad. He probably doesn't think this, but it's kind of what I get the feeling, that he thinks that I can just change it if I wanted to, and that I don't really need the wheelchair, that it's some kind of psychological thing. I'm going to stop ranting because I feel bad, like I'm just slagging him off, but it's just not quite right, you know? I don't get a good vibe. If I didn't use my wheelchair, I wouldn't be able to go places. I wouldn't be able to go further than seeing the donkeys, which are 5 minutes away from my home. I wouldn't be able to make it down to Tesco's, which is like 15 minutes down the road. If I didn't use my crutches, I wouldn't be able to step outside the house, like, and I don't think he gets that. Yeah, so I last saw him on, it was either Thursday or Friday. Exactly, yeah, he doesn't know what my legs actually feel like. You can see it from the outside, but yeah, so the session before the last one, which was just a few days ago, I usually go in the wheelchair, which I don't know why I did, to be honest, because it's just going from the car in a lift up to the floor where the rehab is. And he was like, okay, I want you to go back to the car walking. Like, I don't want you to use your chair. I don't want you to hold on to it. Because I said, like, well, can I push it? Like, can I hold on to it? And he was like, no. I was like, can I hold on to my dad? He was like, no. So I was kind of thinking, okay, shit, I've just done a load of squats. This could go terribly wrong. So I had to walk to the car without anything after a really intense physio session. It just doesn't sit right with me. I genuinely do think that he thinks I have some kind of choice in this, you know? Makes him sound really, really awful. Like, he is a nice guy, but I don't enjoy going. I don't get the right vibes. I don't get, like, I fully believe that your legs are really bad kind of vibes, you know? Right, okay, I'm going to move on because I've been whinging for quite a while. I do kind of tell him these kind of things, like, but he just kind of dismisses it. Hey, thank you so much, Jay Payton. Thank you. Oh, thank you. It is his job to push me, but it's not. He shouldn't be allowed at this point in my physio, when he can see how my legs are. He shouldn't say, like, try not to use your wheelchair, because he only sees me in the hospital for like 50 minutes. He doesn't see me at home. He doesn't see me out and about. I don't think he should be allowed to say that this early on when I haven't made that much progress. My left foot is still in the wrong position. I don't think that he should be saying that to me. Like, he would rather that I didn't use anything, but if I did that, I wouldn't get anywhere. That's not even an exaggeration. He did a home visit the first time, and I felt really positive after that, because he was doing like physical exams. He was looking and testing the strength of my leg, and I felt really validated. He was like, yeah, your left leg is really, really weak, much weaker than your right one. And I felt so validated, and I thought going forwards this is going to be really good. And then I went to see him in the hospital, and he was like, yeah, so what we're going to work on is distracting your mind while you're walking. And I went, shit. It was like he'd completely switched up. It was like he'd seen the FND on my notes again, and I was like, what has happened to the guy who came to see me like a week ago? Yeah, so he fully believes that if I stay distracted while walking, my legs will correct themselves. That's what the whole physio is based on. So yeah, I have to like say numbers backwards when we're walking. I have to engage in conversation when I'm walking. Doesn't make any difference whatsoever. I'm probably making it sound much worse than it is. It's not bad enough to like complain or leave or anything like that. It's just not quite right. My hands are good. My hands are good at the moment. It's the NHS. Beans. Anyway, moving on to something. I want to show you guys something that I'm really passionate about at the moment. So I may or may not have found another new hobby and another new obsession. But I think I'm actually going to be sticking with this one for a long time. This isn't like crocheting, and this isn't like resin. I think every neurodivergent person has tried like a million different hobbies. I've had ones that I've had for years, like an artist. I've been an artist about 10 years now, which is crazy. Not professionally for 10 years. Okay, so my new passion is colouring books. And guys, I've had a grudge against colouring books for 10 years because I was really, really rude and a bit mean. And I thought colouring books are really lame, and they're for people who can't draw. I'm so sorry. It's so horrible of me. But then I saw these colouring books that are trending. Literally, I was seeing them everywhere. Mum, stop it. I was seeing these everywhere. The Coco Wayo colouring books. I'm sure some of you will have seen them. And they looked so cute and cozy. And I saw how people were doing them. And I was like, that's actually pretty cool, to be fair. So I put this one on my wish list, and someone got it for me. It's called Girl Moments. Tiny bit cringe, but you know, it's kind of cute. And it's got all these cute little things in. And if I show you one, like for example, this is the one that I want to do soon. Like if you look at this, it looks kind of cute, kind of girly, doesn't really look like much. But let me show you what I do with them. Let me show you my favourite one. So this is the one that I finished yesterday. Oh. This is the one that I finished yesterday. It's probably going to go blurry in a second. I had so much fun with this one. Look at the little croissant crumbs, that was me. The steam from the coffee, that was me. What else did I do? I gave her eyelashes and blush cheeks. So like this was The croissant, I know. Yeah, I added all the texture and all the shadows. Look at the shadow on her face from her cap. That was me. That was me. So like, look at the difference. I mean, it's not going to be obviously the same page. Like, they start as this, and then you can turn them into like it looks real. Like, I could just jump in there and be like, hey, can I have that croissant, please? Please. This was my favourite one because, oh, here's the one on the other side. It's my little hippie chick in her laundry room. I don't really like the dog very much, but I like her denim dungarees. I like. Everyone is talking about these. I'm gonna sound stupid when I say this. Oh those markers that everyone's talking about at the moment for these colouring books, but they're like really expensive. Whereas I already have pens, but I didn't know if they would work on this paper because they're actually made for a specific paper. Oh, they're up there. I use pens from Arteza. And I just kind of thought, because at first I thought about looking into those pens that everyone's talking about. Oh hoo. Sounds really, maybe I should say it quicker. Oh hoo. How do you say that without saying, why does it have such a stupid name? Everyone's using those, and they do look amazing, to be fair. But I thought, I was kind of looking at them on Amazon. I was like, before I spend loads of money on them, I'll check to see if the blending pens that I have work on normal paper. And you can't blend them the way that you can on the paper that they're meant for, so they don't blend together. But there's just something so satisfying about it. It's so cute. The pens, it's O-H-U-H-U. Who. Yeah. Bye, Ella. Have a good night. So yesterday I bought this. Yes, how Lila's written it. That is how you spell it. They do look amazing, so I kind of do want to try them. But for now, I'll stick with these because I'm pretty sure they're quite expensive. But yesterday, me and Mum went shopping, and I've kind of just been paid. So I got this, because I was just keeping them in the colouring book, but then I feel like I wanted to display them somewhere. So I got this brown scrapbook, and I cut them out and I stuck them in. This is the first ever one that I did 3 days ago. This is when this new hobby started. And I made it into me and Lottie in the kitchen, making her a bowl of milk. So that was the first ever one that I did. And then the next day I did this one. And then the next day I did this one. I finished it. This is my favourite. I'm obsessed with this. It's inspired by autumn. So yeah. I'm just deciding which one to do next. I'm a bit upset because I'm going away tomorrow, Monday to Friday, and I really don't want to be without my colouring for that long. So I'm thinking maybe somehow I can take some stuff. Because at the moment I've been doing one a day. Not literally one in a day, I'll usually finish it at like 1 AM in the morning. They're colouring pages, so they look like this, and then I add all the shading and little details and add some extra bits. Are they mushrooms? Oh no, it's just trees. I'm just deciding which one to do next. I can, but like my box of pens, let me show you. Let me just unplug you for a second, I'll show you. I'll get them out. Also, look at how cute my little art cubby is. Oh wait, that's not very helpful, is it? Give me a sec. Wait, how do I? Oh, there we go. Okay, look how cute it is. I've got some of my books. These are my new Christmas stickers, which I got the other day. A sketchbook, which I haven't used for a while. Let me show you the stuff that's in here. I haven't actually used this for a while. This I did leading up to my infusion, and it kind of shows how chaotic and nervous I was feeling. There's a drawing of my infusion and the strip from it. I was trying out some new pens, so yeah, my little sketchbook, but I haven't done anything in it for a while. So yeah, and then I've got a watercolor pad. Oh, shit. Another watercolor pad, my pens, and this is like one of my favorite thing ever. My Care Bear pencil case. Got my watercolor palettes here, but these are the pens. So these are the skin tone. Oh, they're Artify, sorry. My other ones are Arteses. So these are the skin tone ones. And then those are all the others. You see how big it is? I can't put that in my suitcase. I can't put all of that in my suitcase. So I think if I really wanted to take some, I would have to choose the colours that I want and take them. Do you freehand your mandalas? I mean, I guess. I use a compass to make the circles, but everything else is me, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to get it out. Look at Sheila. Cute. It's pretty hard to do with one hand. Like, look at this. I don't even remember how I got these. I'm pretty sure I was gifted them by an artist, but it's because he's...
Do you want to put some pens in there?
A friend's from school's dad.
Or have you got a...
I've got one. I'm going to use one of my own. You know, that one up there on the top with that panda.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to use that.
I've got room in mine.
It's okay, I think I'll be able to.
Right, okay.
Yeah, no, that would not fit. No way am I putting this in my suitcase. The colouring book is called Girl Moments by Coco Wayo. I haven't fully decided which one I'm going to do next. I like some more than others. Oh, I do like that one. I do like this one. I'm not actually announcing where I'm going. I'm just gonna like... I'm just gonna share it tomorrow when I get there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure these were gifted to me. I have no memory of buying these. No, this is not an advert, by the way. I haven't been... I mean, I was going to say I haven't been gifted this, but technically I have because someone got it off my Amazon wishlist. But no, I'm not working with them. I just think they're so lovely. Paulina, thank you. Yeah, because I was super lucky to get gifted these because actually there was a girl in my class and her dad is an incredible artist, but he does like realism, very different to my kind of art. And like portraits, celebrity portraits, that kind of thing. And so if he had a set of pens that he didn't use anymore, he would give them to me. So I've got a box of Arteza blending pens in there, which is also worth a lot of money. And then I'm pretty sure that's where I got these from, but it was a long time ago. So he gave me these skin tone ones, which are lovely. I actually use these a lot. And then this pack of the main ones, which is just incredibly lucky that I didn't pay a penny for these because these kind of pens are not cheap. Oh, that is so pretty. Who sent that? Thank you so much. Thank you. I haven't done the bathroom one. No, I've only done 3. But there's certain ones that I like. I love this one. I'm gonna make this into like a proper little hippie girl playing a guitar. That one, her face kind of creeps me out. This one's quite cute. I could do some cute stuff with the like fabric of the quilt. My fish is called Tiger. That's Tiger there, the orange one. And Can you see her? She's hiding. There she is. The white one is called Snowflake. You can get these on Amazon, but again, this is not, I'm not working with them, I'm not promoting them, this one's cute too, it's got quite a lot of potential. Thank you. You've ordered it already, that's so funny. Yeah, no, honestly, it's hilarious. I'm on it, yes, but we do not support Shein. Thank you, oh my god, that was so cute. Are those jelly cats behind you? Well, now I'm confused. Can you see this? My mushroom? Is that who you mean? I mean, I have jelly cats, but they're like up here. I mean, you can kind of see them in the mirror, to be fair, if that's what you're talking about. I like the little mushroom too. No, you're not. Can you stop asking that? Because it's creepy and I will block you. It is creepy. Stop. My name is This Trippy Hippie. It's just that TikTok changed the settings to make your like secondary name the name that pops up first. They did that a while ago. What is my hair doing? It was so cute earlier. Thank you. Thank you for the roses and all the gifts from this person. Thank you so much. That's so cute. Thank you. My advice would be, I don't think a GP can diagnose you. They would have to refer you to a neurologist. Help! Why don't you support Shein? Because they're a massive contributor to child labour and pollution, and they are horrific for the environment. All that lovely stuff. There's so many reasons. How many necklaces do you have? What? Do you have an account for artwork? No. Years ago I set up an Instagram art page, but I don't really use it. My artwork all gets shown on my main Instagram and sometimes my TikTok as well. How do I buy things from your Amazon wish list? Oh, you're very sweet. It's in my link tree. Thank you. Hello. Yeah, these are thrifted. Hello. Thank you. No, I don't do them myself. I get them done by a nail artist. Yeah, boy. Right, okay, I'm gonna actually look through and choose the next one. Because I want to start it tonight so I can continue it when I'm away. Or maybe I should take two because I know how quickly I finished them. And most of your clothes thrifted. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I wouldn't say most of my clothes, but I do have quite a lot of thrifted items now. Where do I get my clothes? I have some clothes from like, what's the word? It's like small like small businesses and like independent places. I suddenly can't think of. I get them all over the place, really. I have two goldfish, but they're like two different types. So there's Tiger. Is she pooing? Oh no, it's just a plant. And then you can't see her because she just looks like a little dot, but that little white dot is Snowflake. And I named... I'm not even joking. It's making me want to scream. Okay. Any tips for getting fish? Make sure that you're okay to clean the tank out. Make sure that you have a good filter. use real plants for more oxygen supply, make sure your tank size is okay. Yeah, you can watch like videos on YouTube for tips and stuff. That's what I did. Where is Max and Harvey? At home. I don't live with them, so they're at home in another part of the country. I could do quite a bit with this one, to be fair. The pottery workshop. Look at her sticking her tongue out while she's doing it. There's quite a bit to work with that one, I guess. It's not my favourite though. Yes, this is all my necklaces. I was going to say I don't wear every single one, but I actually do. Because most of these are thrifted. Most of my jewellery is thrifted. And then that basket there has got all my bracelets in, and it's literally overflowing. That's why it's got one on the outside of it. Yeah, that one's cute. That one's cute. That one's nice. Well, that one's kind of cute too. I want to see one that I will be drawn to and have loads of ideas for it. Oh, your question about baking has just reminded me of a YouTube video I'm supposed to be doing. I gotta write that down. I keep forgetting it. Oh, I forgot about this one. I swear every time I look through this book I see a colouring page I've never seen before. Hey! Yeah, this is all necklaces. I don't really like the look of it because it looks really messy, but I've got to put them all somewhere. Are you getting any Christmas jelly cats? Oh, actually, yeah, let me show you. I'm going to show you somebody. So this is going to be for a bit of a Christmas sewing project. This is the only one that I'm getting because they're way too expensive, and I'm trying to... all my money now is for Christmas presents. This is her. This is she in all her glory. And she's going to have Christmas fabric sewn into her ears, hopefully. But she is the Scarlet Bunny, I believe. Yeah. And she's... when did I get her? She's pretty new, so she still feels absolutely perfect because she's just been on my bed. I haven't been cuddling her or anything. But yeah, she's such a gorgeous red. On the camera, she looks a lot brighter red than she actually is. She's actually quite a beautiful, like, dark red, but she looks so bright on here. I don't know if it's the... No, it's not picking up her colour very well. If I turn it up, it's just going to look worse. But yeah, it's a lot. It's like proper, like, dark cranberry red, if you imagine that, because she's not bright red like she is on camera. Yeah, she's pretty. She's pretty. But I'm going to make her all Christmassy, and then she's going to sit on my bed. And I'll show you her little friend. They do look quite cute together, actually, because they're almost Christmas colours together. My next YouTube video, I'm not sure, I'm afraid. Potentially filming one while I'm away, and I go away tomorrow, so... so this one I haven't actually given a name yet. The name of the bunny is Scarlet, but I'm going to change it because I want to. Potentially something Christmassy. I was going to say Cranberry. I like that, actually. Your name's Cranberry, I've just decided. And this is Pea Green. This is Pea Green. He's not as soft because he's had... I took him to London and I cuddled him a lot, so he's not quite as soft. But he is the Moss Bashful Bunny, and he goes perfectly in my room, so I really liked him. And again, he's a darker green than the camera is picking up, but Yeah, these two look kind of good together. They look kind of Christmassy. I was going to do a sewing project on pea green as well, but I might actually just leave him because I'm scared to ruin him. But this one I'm going to make Christmassy. Oh, I just love the feeling of when they still feel new. I haven't even taken the tags off. I've had her like a week or something. But yeah, I'm gonna sit you there. How did you name the pea green one? I mean, I don't know. Pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Pea green. Hello. Just pop you there. Right, okay, I'm gonna keep looking for which one I want to do next. Do you believe in ghosts? I'm gonna say I don't particularly like the word ghost because it makes them sound terrifying and evil, and I don't think that that's what they're like. I'm sure there's some that are not too happy. I prefer the word like spirits, like the spirit of someone. Yes, I do. But I'm quite a spiritual person. I think you can kind of tell. It's 9:25 p.m. That's why I'm not asleep. Basil is a cute name for the green one, but he's been called pea green for a while now, so I'm not going to change it. But that is a cute name. Yeah, it's quite funny actually. My grandma on my dad's side is quite spiritual. She believes in ghosts quite heavily because she's had a few of her own experiences. And I don't want to talk about it because people are going to think that it's stupid. But I've had a few moments where I've felt weird. One of them I've talked about a few times on live stream, which is when I was like pushed while I was walking in a lane on my own. But then even with like with Lottie, I feel better about it, so I don't think I'm going to cry on live stream this time. But with Lottie, right, she's buried in our back garden. We talked about getting her cremated, but we didn't want to keep dragging her around, putting her in the car again. I mean, I know she was already gone, but it felt disrespectful to just keep moving her, and then we would have the devastation of taking her there and coming home without her, and doing all that with Bonnie was just horrific, and I don't think I could have done that again. It just felt nicer to let her rest and keep her at home with us, so that's what we did. Bonnie I have up there on my shelf, but that's different. So Bonnie, we let her rest, and every single night after I fed the rabbits, before I come in and I lock the back door, I go up to where Lottie is resting and I talk to her and I tell her about what's going on, and that is so cute. Thank you so much. I tell her like things that happened today that made me think of her, things that I saw that made me think of her. And I've been doing that. She's been gone about over 3 weeks now, I think. And every single time I've gone there, I haven't cried every time, but I have gotten upset quite a bit, just because, well, you know, I don't want to set myself off again, so I'm just going to avoid that bit. But anyways, I think maybe like 5 nights ago, I went to go see her after feeding the rabbits as usual. And there was something about this one that just felt really different. Something felt really, really strong. I cried the hardest that I'd ever cried at her grave since she had died, and I don't know what it was. It was really, really powerful that night, and I don't know what it was. I felt like she was just everywhere, and I got so overwhelmed. I just completely broke down. I could not. It was just so powerful. It was so strong. I don't know how to describe it. Thank you so much for that. lots of love to this person. Thank you so much for all the support on this live stream. Yeah, I can't even describe it, and lots of people I don't think will understand, but there was just something about that one night was so powerful. Something was very, very strong. So I absolutely bawled my eyes out, and I couldn't even stop it. I didn't even really know why I was crying so much. And then I eventually calmed down and I went inside, and I haven't had another night like that since, but it was just weird, you know. So I am a very spiritual person, and I do think that the kind of energy with her was very, very strong that night. But yeah, sorry, all that because someone asks me if I believe in ghosts. I wouldn't use the word ghost, but I do believe in like spirits. The spirit of an animal, the spirits of a person, I do believe can be like all around us after they've gone. With humans, you know, sometimes people say like I feel them here, and I fully believe that. You know? But anyways. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, thanks for listening to that little story. Yeah. Okay, might choose that one, I think. I haven't listened to Billie Eilish's new album. To be honest, I don't really listen to her music that much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you, MC Cunningham, I believe your name is. Thank you so much for all of the love on this live stream. I really appreciate it. This is the shade Rockabilly Blue from Manic Panic, but it has been washed several times now, so it was darker than this when it started. Now it's lightened up a bit, which I prefer. I don't know if anyone else could hear that or if it was just me, but that really gave me a shock. I didn't see who sent it. Was it? Oh, it was MC Cunningham again. Thank you so much. That made me jump. Like the sound of that really made me jump. That was beautiful. Thank you. Oh, that was cute. She's in a little beret with baguettes. Thank you. That one's cute. I don't have a lot of inspo for this. That was... What the heck is going on? You're sending me so many gifts, you don't have to. Like, that's enough. Thank you so much. What time is it? Bye, have a good night. Thanks for coming on. Helga for the little ghost, thank you. Thanks for the fireworks. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. I am on a Facebook group. Is it the Coco Wire one? I think I requested to join it. I'm on like a colouring group, which I share mine on there. Oh, that one's sweet. See, this one, doesn't she look a bit constipated? Like, it's cute, and I know that she's doing some kind of yoga, but she looks a bit uncomfortable. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, the thing is, once it starts to fade or go slightly greeny, that's when you put another colour on top. So, like, that's when I would go pink. B&M. I've seen everyone in the colouring groups talking about these markers in B&M, and I was there yesterday, so I had a little look for them, and I saw some, but I didn't think they looked incredible. Maybe they didn't have the ones that everyone was talking about. I'm trying not to spend more money on pens and stuff anyway, because I have so many, and I can make do with these for now. I might try the Ohuhu ones in the future, but for now I'll stick with these because they work perfect. The book is from Amazon. I do have fish. I have two fish. There's one. That floating white thing is the other one. I'm not going to be too much longer because I'm up really early tomorrow. And I'm up really early to get the train. and I still need to have a shower, so I might go for, we'll do another 10 minutes. I'm having a nice time. See, I feel, what the heck, I've never seen this one before either. A little girl in her greenhouse. That's really cute. Hey from Wisconsin. Hi, I have a friend who lives in Wisconsin. Although she moved, so I don't know if she's still there, but I need a wee actually. It's okay, I can wait 10 minutes. It's so funny, the people who I've said in this live stream, oh, you know, oh, this book's really sweet, and people have like already been like, hey, I ordered it. Thank you so much, Cunningham, thank you. Favourite thing to do during the day to get out the house? I love going to see the donkeys near me, even though that's just like a small thing that we can do in like half an hour. But honestly, one of my favourite things to do is have shopping days with my mum. I just love them. I'm in company with my favourite person. I usually get really nice bits, and I just like looking around. I like it when we get something to eat and drink. I like looking at everything, especially this time of year, all the Christmas stuff. Just love it. Exactly, like shopping days, mother and daughter, how can you go wrong? That one's cute too. Potentially have a winner. I like this one. My win for the day. I packed my suitcase. I don't know. I haven't done much today because we've been busy getting ready for travelling tomorrow, so I guess that's it. I packed my suitcase. Thank you. It's true, Mum, it's true. Bonnie, yeah, she did. Bonnie passed away in May, and then I lost, we lost our cat Lottie like 3 weeks ago roughly, I think. There's this cheeky little Christmas one in here. I really want to get like a proper, like the actual Christmas colouring book, one of these. So that then like the countdown to Christmas I can be doing Christmas colouring books and making them look really cozy. I think or maybe I'll put it in my buy later on Amazon. I can't remember. It's either there or on my list. This one's cute. A little bookshop. It's just from Amazon. They've got all of their books on Amazon. I think they're about £7 a colouring book, I think. Which is actually pretty good, the amount that you get in here. Like, there's absolutely loads. Christmas cookies today. Why not? Why not? Oh, here's another one, look. Making Christmas cookies. I'm not going to let myself do any other Christmas pages yet, though. I'm going to save that for maybe the very end of November. Oh. Thank you. It's not malachite though. I know that as much. We believe it's green aventurine. Malachite is quite different. Ooh, that's kind of cute. See, this one's cute, but why is the fish in such a small tank? I do not agree with that. Barely has room to turn around. No, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. That is America, not... That's not a UK thing. Yeah, thank you. I haven't been live for a little bit, but I do love going live, so... Yeah, I went to Scotland, and what did you think? Oh, we love Scotland in our family. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite places to go. Every single holiday we've had in Scotland has been so memorable. It's such a beautiful place, like it's so naturey, and that's what I like. We usually go to, we've been to Dumfries and Galloway quite a lot. I always forget the last place that we went to, but we went somewhere different, which added on an extra 3 hours to our car journey, so that was a 6-hour car journey. That was not fun. Beautiful place though, but the midges were horrific. We couldn't leave the house after 5 p.m. Probably about 4 p.m. actually. Thank you. I'm in the northeast of the UK. Which country do you want to visit someday? I really want to go somewhere tropical, and I'd love to go to Greece, but I don't think I could handle all of the stray cats. And I'm not being silly, I genuinely don't think I could handle it. I think it would upset me too much that I just don't think I could do it. And I don't really think there's any avoiding them. I've heard that it's quite bad there for stray cats. Is the thing still on my screen that says, do people not read this? Right here. I mean, I had a bad day with my ticks yesterday, so... okay, I'm gonna go because I need to get sorted for tomorrow. I'm gonna have a quick shower and give the rabbits their dinner. I might do a little vlog of our day travelling tomorrow. Hey! But thank you so much everyone for talking to me. Thank you to the gifters. Thank you to MC Cunningham for the incredible gifts. It was just insane. Thank you to everyone who sent anything. Doesn't even matter how big or small, just thank you. Thanks for coming on my lives, and thanks for making them so lovely, because I do really enjoy my live streams because you all make it so nice. I have posted a TikTok today. If you haven't seen it already, I have posted one. I think... Oh no, I did post one yesterday. So yeah, they were filmed yesterday. If you haven't seen them, go check it out. Hey fuckers! Okay, yes, I will see you guys soon. I don't know when I'll next be live because I'm travelling tomorrow, but I will probably go live some point in the week. Okay, lots of love everyone. Hope you're all doing well, and have a good night or day wherever you are. Bye everyone.